So this video is going to be a bit of a follow-on from when I made this box. This time I'm going to be making a box like this, but this time I'm not going to be using the scoring pen and scoring board that I used last time. I'm going to do a video on how to make a box if you don't have a scoring board. Because if you're only going to make like just one or two, or very rarely make a box, you're not necessarily going to want to pay out for a dedicated board. And you can do it without. You can just use a ruler and a pen and just achieve the exact same thing. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So to get started, you're going to want your card. This again has been measured out to 10 centimeters square, but you can measure it to any size that you want for whatever you're going to be putting inside it. And I'm going to be using a ruler, some tape. Obviously you can use double-sided tape or you can use glue, but if you do use glue, you're going to want to use something like this or paper clips just to keep the sides in place while the glue dries. And as well as that, I'm going to be using this pen just to mark out where my folds are going to be. Now normally I would use a pencil and then rub it out afterwards just so there's no risk of getting lines showing from where you've marked it out. But because I want it to show up a little bit better, I am going to use a black pen just for this video. So to get started, I'm going to mark out my measurements on this white piece of card just because it'll show up a little bit better. And I've decided that I'm going to do 2 centimeters in for each fold. So what you want to do is, depending on how thick your card is, for your second piece, so for the lid, you're going to want to make that slightly bigger than that one. But again, it depends how thick your card is. So I'm just going to do it for this one anyway. So on your base box, you want to measure whatever your measurement's going to be. Mine's going to be 2 centimeters in. So on each edge, you just want to mark off your 2 centimeter point. And then you can just draw your lines in. Again, as I say, normally do this in pencil and then you can rub it out afterwards. I'm just doing it in a black pen so it will hopefully show up a bit better. So you will end up with something that looks like that. And then all you need to do your folding, instead of doing on a scoring board like I did last time, just get your ruler up to the line and then just carefully bring that up and create a crease. And you can do that on each side. So as you can see on the reverse, you've got your folds already in place, and you can do that, as I said, without the scoring board. So genius that I am, I did forget to mention you're going to need some scissors to cut your tabs. So now you've marked it, you just want to cut that part there for your fold. So you can do them two and then these two. So once you've done that, take the pencil that you will hopefully be using and you can just press that down like I would normally do with the scoring tool. And this will just give you a nice sharp crease. So once you've cut it and pressed it down, you will end up with something that looks like that. So now you've cut your tabs, you just need to glue them. And if you overdo it, you can just trim down like I've just done. Try not to do that. So after a bit of messing about, you'll end up with something that looks like that, although hopefully yours will be a little bit neater. And then you can just take the backing off the tape. And then just carefully line them up and press them into place. And then just do the same on the other side. And that's your box base done. So then you're basically just going to want to do the same thing on your next piece for your lid. So once you've finished, you're going to end up with a lid that looks like this. So you can take your base and just put your lid over the top and it should fit nice and snug. I think I may have suggested at the beginning of the video that you make your lid with a slightly bigger lip. It's meant to be the base. I'm not sure, but just in case I did, you want to add, if you're going to add an extra millimetre for thicker card, you want to do it to the base. It won't really matter if you're using the same colour card for both, but obviously if you've got a patterned lid and a plain base, you want to make sure that you do add your slight little extra bit of edging to your base, just so that your lid will fit over nice and tight. So that's your completed gift boxes made without a scoring board if you don't have one and don't want to or need to buy one. So I hope that video was helpful to somebody and thank you for watching.